around refining and, of course, the entire oil and gas industry. I'm sure our viewers got a lot from this conversation to put to note. Thank you so much. Do enjoy the rest of your day. It's always good to have you on the program, honestly. Thank you so much. And I'm moving to Effiong. My colleague is seated already. Want to take it up from where Mr. Adigun stopped. I saw you nodded when he talked about the CNG drive and what needs to be done. But truly, I think more needs to be done to educate Nigerians. Before you go to the markets, because I know, but really to understand why we need to start to shift away from PMS, you know?
You know, I enjoyed this aspect where he said, if we had the CNG thing now before.
Yeah, before, yeah.
That's exactly. And then he brought the comedian, you know, playing the issue. That was very interesting from him. I think we need to bring him back to the
again
to explain.
All right, then let's look at the markets today.
The market is down. Negative territory.
Oh, today is December 3rd.
Exactly.
Santa not coming to the market.
It was positive yesterday, 0.23. I thought it was going to sustain that performance, but no. You know, in the last 2 weeks, we've been trading in the negative territory. I think that maybe fund managers, I don't know what meal that they are trying to cook in the market, but any moment from now, this is the last month of trading, so we would normally see, you know, the tempo of activities, you know, get up in the market. Certainly, we expect a Christmas rally, and normally we have the Santa coming to the market to, you know, kick up stock prices. I think that speculators are the ones that are doing all of this because there is pressure on so many people to hold money, you know, even to spend for the Christmas season now. And so you see people with huge volumes of securities in some sectors that the prices have gone above average. They want to offload, and then that's exactly what we are seeing, having the pressure on the market, which was almost just near flat territory, 0.03%. And it's coming on the back of huge losses by big companies, led by this oil and gas company, Aradel. Aradel, so many people had taken advantage of the launch of Aradel into the market, and many of them who bought before it was officially open at the exchange, they had that premium, and so they sell a lot and be able to make money out of that investment. Then we've had the likes of Sterling Bank, International Breweries, LLX, QTix, all of them, you know, getting low pricing as they close their trading.
It looks very good. We are ending the year. You know, yeah. You want to say something about what we should expect as we end the year?
I expect that we will end the year in the positive territory. The markets, you know, in the last 2-3 years, Nigerian market has dominated nearly all African exchanges in terms of profit that they were able to bring to shareholders. I think that this year won't be an exception, even with the economic problems that we have.
My colleague, Effiong, tomorrow is Wednesday. I go to the market. So we'll be having you. Certainly, we should be having you live from the exchange.
It could be markets, or it could be from anywhere.
Thank you so much, my colleague there, Effiong, as usual. They're ready to break down market figures. But let me take you to the global space before we wrap up today's show. Asian stocks rose today, led by an outperforming tech sector, following record highs on Wall Street overnight. While the dollar over near a 6 weeks low to the yuan, traders weigh the outlook for interest rates at the United States and Japan. Japan's tech-heavy Nikkei jumped 1.6%. South Korea Kospi advanced 1.7%. Taiwanese shares gained 1.1%. Australian stocks benchmark 0.7%, and a fresh all-time high. However, Chinese stocks were under pressure, with Hong Kong Hang Seng edging slightly lower and mainland blue chip falling 0.3%. MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares outside Japan, both S&P 500 added 0.7%. Both S&P 500 and Nasdaq features were flat after the cash indexes renewed their record peaks. And wrapping up the show, crude oil prices were little changed today, trading with a narrow range as traders and Traders awaited the outcome of an OPEC Plus meeting later this week. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude rose to sell at $68.64 with an upward drive of 0.79%. Brent also experienced an upsurge of 0.84% to sell at $72.43 per barrel. Bonny Light sells for $78.62 with a price decline of 2.84%. And for the OPEC basket, crude oil dealers are offering $71.82 with a downward margin of 1.56%. Well, that's Business Nigeria today. Thank you so much for being a part of it. I'll see you tomorrow, same time. We'll talk more business. But in the meantime,